So do you know what is the meaning of concatenation?
Yeah, yes, Krishna.
So what can you say what you know about concatenation?
Yeah, adding two strings.
Great. So if you want to add two strings, whenever I say a string, string means a value. So do you have any direct concatenation filter in CADS? Any idea? Let me open Excel sheet. So what I mean when we are saying concatenation, I have a value in product ID, that is ABC, or let's take product name, that is ABC, and product name 1, and that is XYZ. The output I want is the combination of ABC and XYZ. I mean, the result should be A, B, C, X, Y, Z. To do this activity, we need to perform concatenation transform. So we don't have concatenation direct filter in CADS. However, we can use double pipe symbol to get this done. So this is a double pipe symbol. Let me show you how to do it. Let me take one of it. Okay. Selecting the source file. Let's see in which we have data first. So everyone is able to connect to RDP system, right?
Yes, Krishna, I can connect it, but only 1% at a time.
Yes, because we have only one user. That's the only option we have. Multiple files. What is this product location SP? Okay, we have here product location master data. Don't save. That is prod log underscore SP. Let's take that field where it is. Click on OK. Here again, it's not working for me. So what I am doing, I am just pulling a transform here. So post this concatenation, we will go to transformation. I mean this. So now what all the fields we have here? Product ID. So what I will do, I want to concatenate two values here. I'll just create a new field. I'll just name it as PRD description. So okay, the value is, let's take 60. Product description, how I am going to write the concatenation value is product ID double pipe symbol. I want to club the region. See, this is the how we are going to concatenate the value. Let me try to close it, map it to target, view design. Okay, product description, product. Let's take the design term data. Did you understand how to write the concatenation filter?
Yes, Krishna.
Okay, let's run the task and see that. Validate. Done. Run now. Click on OK.
Krishna, my screen got stuck for me. Is it the same for everyone? No, okay.
Okay. Product ID updated. Let's see. So if you see the product description, we are getting the combination of both. Brakes GA. Okay, let's go to source file as well. See, region is GA and this is QM. Let's take example of this QM GA. So when you do QM 005, what is the output we got? QM 005 QM underscore GA. So we have clubbed the two string values using concatenation option. This is how we are going to write the concatenation filter in CADS. We don't have direct filter for concatenation. You need to use piping symbol in between two fields to get this done while mapping. Any questions on this topic of concatenation?
Krishna, is there any limit, like how many attributes to be concatenated, or we can concatenate as
You can
many
concatenate,
attributes?
but if the value increases, like you need to check the
Ah,
string values. Like if you see
okay.
here, I'm getting
Mm.
an error saying that string value of varchar is
Ah,
200, it will be converted to
yeah.
60. So
Yeah.
data type varchar and string values need to be maintained.
Okay, Krishna.
Let's try
Okay,
another
you mean to say that the result column that we are getting is like the value of the data type is increasing, length of the data type, right?
Yes, yes.
When we
What I
concatenate.
will do, I
Oh,
will create another concatenation as well. Wait, let's try.
mm,
See, this one you can do. I can add another one
okay.
as well.
Okay.
See,
Then we have to increase the output side product description length to maximum that we are expecting, right,
yes,
Krishna?
yes,
Uh,
yes.
okay.
Now I concatenated everything except the product ID. And when we take the in the target, when it is flat file, we can maintain it. But if it is we are sending to IBP, right, this means it's long records. IBP need to team need to update the data set, data type, varchar string value
Ah,
to the
yes.
expected value.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Shravani, Deepa, are we clear with this concatenation option? I think just what we
Just
need to
just
do,
that piping sound.
just to use the pipe symbol, two pipes in between the field.
Yes.
Next, let's go back to yesterday's task. We were planning to send transactional data to flat file, right?
Yes,
Actuals,
Krishna.
which is the one we have created.
Yes, CRDS here. Yes, the first one. Yes,
F trans.
yes. Yes.
Let me see what you have done. Actuals FF target you have kept. Okay.
Yes.
Let me open the file. This is our target. You already ran the task. Now it is successful. I will actually FF target. Okay, now what happening if for the same record also you are getting multiple values, but this is not correct. Generally, when we are sending the transactional data, we will be sending it on a daily basis, right? If you take one record 1 2 3, there are two records for 1 2 3. Let me filter it out. You see, we have two records for same product ID, customer ID, location ID, same date. So what we need to do, we need to get the only one record for this. So it should have an unique value or unique record. Every record should be a unique record. Clear? For that, what we need to do, we need to use aggregation transform. Before sending it to target query, after the transformations and filtrations, whatever you want, what you need to do, you just need to use an aggregation field option. Okay, and you cannot do any filtrations in the aggregation option. Only map the targets and pull all the fields to output. And in group by conditions, right, what you need to do, you need to send all the base planning level fields, not the original key figure. So I don't pull quantity into group by condition. I will only pull base planning level into group by condition. At the same time, whatever is the quantity is there, I am going to aggregate the quantity. What I will do, I'll just click on aggregate. So if you see here, we can take average of that value. So if you see two values here, where are our two values? Okay, these two values, sometimes the client may ask for aggregation means sometimes they may ask for minus, sometimes they may ask for what is that, just a second, let me open the filter first. Okay, they may average. When you ask for average, that will be 6 plus 1 by 2, that is 7 by 2, that is 3.5. Count, they may ask you also the count means how many records are there for that particular combination. You, for now we can say when it is single take, average means what you will get? 6 plus 1 7, 7 by 2 is 8, 7 by 2 is 3.5. When you take average, the value will be 3.5. When you take like that only, when you take count, right, the count will be 2, because 192, if there are 7 8 records, the count will be 8 records, whatever is the total count of that particular combination. Next we have maximum minimum. So it will give max, means what is the maximum number of that in total records. So when you take max, right, the max value is 6 here, so 6 will be taken here. The other one is minimum. What is the minimum? 1 is the minimum, so it will be taking 1. But generally when we are sending the transactional data, maximum we are going to use sum, that is aggregation function, and in some value we will keep that quantity field. Click on OK. Group by, already we maintained the date field and everything. Click on OK. Done. Now do the mapping to the target. Auto map by name. Perfect. Let me remove the filters. For 1 2 3, how many records are there? 2 records, 6 and 1. Total how many records? 3 3 6 7 8 records. Let's see how many records will it be populating after doing aggregation. Let me close this file. Let me close this file as well. Validate. Validation successful. Done. Run the job. See, it got down to 6 records. Oh, where is our one record? Record 1 2 3. Where did it go? Oh, it's there. So if you see, as we aggregated, we only got one value. That is, for that particular day, we have only one unique record. So multiple records get combined into one record for that particular day, and data will be populated in this format. Clear on this topic?
Krishna, I have doubts.
Yeah,
So this aggregation we are doing to eliminate any duplicate records, Krishna?
it's not duplicate records.
Okay.
How
Like,
can it be a duplicate record? Let's say simple again. Let's go back to our topic of base planning area, base planning level.
mm,
So what is we are doing? Let's take example. Today, what is the date? Let's take 14th. Okay, 14th
mm,
08 2024. You went to Walmart store. Okay,
okay,
location is Walmart.
okay,
Sorry, location is Walmart or DMart, anything. Okay, next product you purchased is 5-star chocolate.
okay,
Okay, customer is Mani Krishna, someone, some they bought this product.
um,
Okay,
okay,
quantity morning 5 you bought 5 5-star chocolates you bought. This
okay,
is morning around 11 a.m.
mm,
On the same day, again you have went to DMart store.
okay.
Again, sorry, the same Walmart store,
Understood.
same
Different.
product,
Okay,
same customer. quantity 3.
Okay.
This is 5 p.m.
Okay.
But when we are sending the data on a daily basis, the how the data is calculated is for the whole day from last
I
24 hours
understood now, Krishna.
right?
Okay.
Then if you send two, three records, there will be the value will be more, and we cannot do the
Yeah.
perfect calculations in IBP.
Yeah.
For that,
Yeah.
for this complete
That is
day,
the reason we are performing some aggregation on quantity,
yes,
because anyways, same location, same product, same customer, but just the quantity is differing. So just
yes,
want this both records to be clubbed into a single quantity and then
yes,
sent to IBP. Okay.
yes. It's
Okay,
not only
Krishna.
both
Understood.
to again 8 p.m. you purchase same product,
Hmm.
same location, everything.
Okay.
Value 7. When you aggregate it, it comes as one record. See, there is no use of keeping multiple records with same customer,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, yes,
So
Krishna.
if you have, then only even in IBP they need to aggregate it to get the perfect calculations. So
Hmm.
generally when you go to an store and check how many purchases this customer has made, they will give you the total number. They will not give morning 5 o'clock she bought three, 7 o'clock she bought seven, 5 o'clock she bought five. So per day
Hmm.
they will calculate it on a daily basis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Krishna, like one option we have, like select distinct rows. If we select, it will eliminate the duplicate records, na Krishna.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for example, by any chance, by mistakenly, we have selected that checkbox, and if we run the task, then thinking that we will have the same product, the product ID will be same. It will be eliminating the records, right, Krishna?
No. See, the
Hmm?
thing here is when you select the distinct row, it will check for
Okay.
each value of that record. It not only
Okay.
goes with single location, a product ID,
Okay.
and it works with location ID. Checks the product ID, it checks the customer ID, it checks the quantity.
Okay. Okay. If any of the attribute values changing, it will keep it. It will not remove it.
Not remove. It's not a distinct row, right? It's not a distinct value.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, Krishna.
Yeah.
Understood.
Should I explain it once again how to do the aggregation function? It's not only see, it's not only the total value. Now we got the total value ABC because 6 plus 1 is 7, and we aggregate it. Sometimes what I want total number of times you purchase the item. I don't want if you purchase 7, if you purchase 5, total number of times you visited the store to purchase that product. So what I will
Okay.
do in the quantity, sorry, in the aggregation level, instead of doing the aggregation of whole products, what we will do, we will get the count of it. Aggregate, take the count of quantity. Click on OK. Run the job. Shravani, Deepa, clear on this or should we discuss this again? I have more time, 30 minutes of time today because 12 till 12:30 we have the time, right? First
Yes,
we need
Krishna.
to understand this topic because this is mandatory for transactional data. Without understanding this topic, we cannot go ahead with transactional data.
Understanding Krishna.
Now, for 1 to 3 record, what was the? It was 7. Let me rephrase the system. Don't save. Let me reopen the file and let's see what will be the record quantity. See, 1 to 3. What is the record quantity? Is only 2 because ABC customer for location 1 for product ID 1 to 3 he came only 2 times.
Yeah.
If you take the count, some minimum maximum. Let's take maximum. So what will be the maximum? In 2 and 1, what is the maximum?
2.
See, got updated to 2. Maximum is 6. What is the file? But generally, when we are using the key figures, we will only use the sum value until unless there is a specific requirement by client. Clear on this?
Yes, Krishna.
Yes, Krishna. Okay, Krishna.
Just a second, guys. I'm getting a call. Yeah, I was discussing something. Yeah, well, let's check what is the error. Syntax line error. Select transform product ID some quantity match. Okay, I took wrong calculation here. Now this will work. I am not interested in OD. I am not interested in OD. No, not interested. Yeah, it's done. Next, we need to get something fixed. What is that? We will see a value option called as print option. So generally, if you want to see the values within CADS, what we need to do, we can just use the function. Let's go to print. What I want to print, CADS product ID. Go to the string value, print input string as product ID. Click on OK. Now let's see what happens. If you see the values here, you can see the product IDs here. Till now, we did not get any product IDs in our earlier screen. Did you see any product IDs here? No, right? In tracelog, we don't get it. But here, when you use the print option, we can get that in the tracelog, so that you can identify what is the issue, why there is some issues by before loading data to IBP. Sometimes what happens, some values will be rejected in IBP. That will not even upload to IBP to show that rejections. In source, we will have some other record count, and in target, we will be having some other record count. So for that, if you use print option, we will see what files, what data is coming and what data is not coming.
So Krishna, like if there is any error in a particular record, then that particular record will not be shown in the trace log. If we use print, then we can analyze like which is having error. For example,
I do not.
789 has an error. Here on the PRD ID 789 is having an error. So if we use this print option, it will not be shown in the trace log. That means we can consider that this has been failed or
No, in the print option, we can see it. So this is for validation. So generally, if
okay.
you in IBB, you are not getting that 789.
Uh,
But you can identify it from here, because is it something IBP stopping it, or let's say from S4 we are getting a 789, but CPIDS is not picking that 789. So two-side validation can be done with this print option. Whether is it
Mm,
problem from S4, is it problem for IBP, or is it problem from CPIDS?
okay, like for example, 789 is having an error, and that whatever error is there, it will be reflecting beside 789. Like this is having error, something like that.
No, no, we don't get any errors there. It will not give any error message.
Okay.
Can you repeat the questions, Mani, once again?
No, I'm saying Krishna. Like for example, if we take 789 PRD ID, the fourth record.
Okay.
Okay, for 789 we are having no Krishna. So if we have any error in that particular record, will it show like, this has been stopped, 789 is not fetching or something like that,
Nothing
or
will
else?
not be shown like that. No.
Okay, then how will we know like with that we have an error in a particular record, Krishna? Then everything is displayed just like from the table.
See the record count. What happens generally? What I will do. Let's take example of this total count is 7 here. Like we will check whether uh,
Mm,
by if generally in IBP we'll be getting the rejected record, right? If you are
okay.
not, then only it will not be more than 3 to 4 records where it will be auto stopped. If it is 3 to 4 records, except the 3 to 4 records, all records will be successful. These three
Mm,
to four records will not be in rejection report or successful report.
okay.
To check whether there is an issue with these values, we will be use this printf value. Then what we will do, we will use a debug mode of running this particular task, so that you will be getting a file of debug mode. Let mode to do, let run it now.
Okay.
You can download the debug bros trace log and everything. From there you can identify what is that period product which is missing. 99% we will not getting all the records, whether it may be, it would be successful or failure. This is only an option to see whether that particular values are printed, how to, what are the values printed here.
Okay.
Yeah, so there will be some teams, come team will, there we will check, we will hand over this to SAP. They can also check it with that tools, like how, if what is that record which is missing. But if you want to see those values within the trace logs, total values, like how it is coming, we will be using this print function. It will print the values in the particular trace log. So each value while we are mapping, we will be using this print function and we will be mapping it. Customer ID. Control F, print. Prints the given string to the trace log is the use of this print function.
Yes, Krishna, understood.
We will use this in writing some scripts as well. While we are using some global variables for scripting, you will understand why this is used actually. But basically, the print function is directly used to print a string value in the trace log. Okay.
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah. So we discussed about concatenation, print, and transactional data aggregation. So what you people need to do is in the aggregation, right? We have only not only some value, we have maximum, minimum. You need to practice all the options, including the average. So average will give you the 3.5 when it is 6.6 plus 1 by 2. Practice those all the things and get ready. Tomorrow we will see how to pull the how what are the standard templates, transactional data, and we will start with actuals quantity, actuals revenue, open order quantity, open order revenue, and some other key figures. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
Krishna.
Krishna.
Okay, Krishna.
Any doubts in today's session?
Krishna, in which case we are using the print option? Actually, I little bit confused with this talk. Print option.
Sorry, Prakash.
In which case we can use the print option?
So if you want to see the values in the trace logs, right, of that particular string, we will be using print option.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So generally, if you want to see that particular values within trace log, let's say simple example of location master data. Big, if it is a big
Mhm.
validation, print option will not be useful. But let's take a simple example of location master data where you have only 12 locations coming from source. When you are pulling it from S4, you are pulling 12 records. But in when you are sending it to IBP, we are only able to send 10 records.
Mhm.
There is a missing of 2 record count.
Okay.
So that time we can just print instead of searching for all the values, you can just all the systems, right? You can just click on print option. That value will be printed into that string value will be printed into the trace log, and you can catch the 2 records which are missing and check why it is missed.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, guys, let's wind up for today. Let's connect tomorrow at the same time.
Okay, Krishna. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
Krishna. Thank you.
Thanks, Krishna.